welcome to Seen Through Glass, and welcome to the start of what I hope is going to be a very exciting week. I'm in a McLaren 720S, which I'm about to drive down to Monaco for the Formula 1 Grand Prix. I feel like I need to pinch myself. How is this life right now? Now, long-term viewers may remember I wasn't that nice about the 720S when I first drove it. However, over time, I've really grown to start to like and appreciate the looks of this car, and I've been keen to get back in one. So I'm hugely grateful to McLaren Auto for allowing me to have a second chance with this car and to experience it once again. And what an experience this is going to be. I'm driving to Monaco via Germany, Switzerland and France, testing this car out in a whole range of different scenarios, and I think putting it truly to the test, because McLaren claim that this is their best all-round car almost. Best, that's hard. Basically, it can be an incredible GT car and one of the most ballistic supercars in the world. We are going to find out if that's true. Anyway, I got my coffee, got my Eurotunnel ticket. Let's go board a train. I was trying to remember when I last spent some proper time with a modern supercar. Forget my 360 for 2 seconds because it's 20 years old, well, nearly 20 years old, and discount the trip I did to Geneva in the GTC4 Lusso because I see that's more of like a super GT. I'm talking like full-on mid-engine supercar. And I think it was August last year from Monterey Car Week when I was in a Lamborghini Huracan Spider. The last time I spent any proper time in a McLaren was my own 540C, and weirdly, that was almost exactly a year ago because the final drive I did in my 540C was the Supercar Driver North Coast 500 tour, and I left there and went straight to the Monaco F1. So that would have been almost exactly a year ago, and now I'm back in another McLaren. They are so special, and these modern cars are so quick. Not to say that the 360 isn't either of those things, but it just takes a little bit of adjusting when you're spending some time in these things. Anyway, I've just filled up with some fuel, been averaging about 24 mpg, which I don't think is that bad. Got myself a coffee, some apples. I'm gonna have a bit of a break and then head on to the iconic and historic Reims racetrack. We're gonna do some photos, but also talk you guys through the spec of this car because we need to talk through the spec. I'm gonna say it, I think that's a really good looking car. Anyway, welcome to Reims. This is a historic racetrack. It used to be an F1 Grand Prix, which is now a public road, but some of the pit stands and garages and stuff are still in place. However, as we're about to experience, huge trucks drive by at high speed and make filming here nearly impossible. Bonjour, merci. Anyway, as I mentioned, I really like the way this car looks. I realise the spec is not going to be to everyone's taste, and I think the two most controversial things are probably the carbon bonnet. Now, those of you that might have seen my 540C back in the day will remember that I wrapped my bonnet satin black, so I'm a fan of the contrast bonnet. And number two is the silver wheels. When I posted a picture of this car on Instagram, everyone was like, oh, dark wheels, need black wheels, including Tony from Gravelwood, but I couldn't disagree more. Bring back silver wheels, people. Why is everyone so obsessed with dark wheels at the moment? I don't like it. I think for this car, the wheels make it pop. I'm happy with the wheels. So those two things out of the way, personal opinion, I like them. I realise a lot of people are going to disagree. But this is the most performance-focused 720S I've ever seen. I think it's bringing the 720 into a whole new light for me. This car is dripping in carbon fibre. Check it out. Let's start with the obvious, carbon fibre bonnet as discussed. Carbon fibre front splitter, carbon fibre headlight surrounds, carbon fibre wing mirrors, carbon fibre roof, carbon fibre whatever these are, carbon fibre whatever these are. Carbon fibre engine cover, carbon fibre rear diffuser. It goes on inside. One moment, please. Carbon fibre door sills, obviously carbon fibre tub / cage. I think they call this, is this the mono cage? Basically the actual tub goes up and over, hence why these doors are so wacky. But yeah, carbon fibre, 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 juice. And look, even up here, which I think is still part of the monocell cage, which is not focusing, so that's helpful, that's carbon fibre as well. I mean, there is just carbon fibre freaking everywhere. Because of all this carbon fibre and the controversial spec, I'm seeing this car, as I said, in a whole new light, and I think it's suddenly got the gravitas that it deserves. This is one of the quickest cars that you can buy right now. And in previous sort of comfort or GT spec, as I've experienced, it's kind of not had that fizzy feeling, fizzy in the, you know, that feeling. But like this, it does. Anyway, as you can tell, this is the noisiest. It's never been this busy this road. I don't know what's going on, but it's super noisy. So let's move on. And the best thing about this car is it's so quick, you can move on just like that. Welcome to the Nürburgring. I'm now in Germany. Well, I'm just outside the Nürburgring. I've pulled over somewhere, and the reason I've pulled over by a whole load of car transporters is only at the Nürburgring would you find car transporters with some of the rarest supercars loaded onto them. Check this out. Now, I've actually come to the Nürburgring to find Schmee 150, because every time I drive down to Monaco I do the same route through France, and it's pretty dull, it's long, it's flat, it's boring. So this time I wanted to change it up a bit, and so I'm going via Germany and via Switzerland. And when driving through Germany, it's only polite to drop Schmee a message and see what he's up to, and he said I'm going to the Nürburgring, so I've come here to find him. That's probably going to be a separate video, but there's so much going on at the Nürburgring, I'm definitely going to find something to film in the meantime. I totally underestimated how green this is.
Right.
It's really green. Looks awesome.
Come at the frog.
Woohoo!
In action.
Oh my god, look at the colour on this 812. This could be one of the best things I've ever seen in my entire life. Is that Azzurro Dino? Is that what they call it? I mean, I don't know, but it's incredible. What a winner in life. We've also got a Huracan Performante, which is a ring taxi. But I mean,
so nice.
How insane is that? I physically ran over
Beautiful.
here. I'm glad I heard you running as well behind me, because it is that stunning. What? So what Tim and I are actually going to be doing is breaking my Nürburgring. I'm going to say virginity on camera. I'm actually going to say it. I've never been on the ring before, and you're becoming like a ring expert, a ring resident.
I'm not becoming a ring expert at all.
What did you say the Porsche lap time was for your car?
Officially? 7 minutes 13.
That's our challenge today.
No, it's not. You're not actually allowed to time on Tourist and Farthing days.
I can time in my head. I can, one,
yes, count the seconds.
two, I'm going to count the seconds for 7 minutes. Anyway, that is going to be a separate video, so I'll let some more pretty Nürburgring B-roll play now, and I'll catch up with you after, hopefully, Tim doesn't kill me in his GT3 around the Nürburgring. We survived! We actually survived. It was amazing. It's the best thing ever. Video coming very soon. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
I'm now going to head off to Stuttgart. You joined me a few hours later. I've made it to my hotel in Stuttgart. The weather got really sketchy at one point. As in like the last hour of the drive, I felt like I was driving through a full-on monsoon, and a McLaren 720S on Pirelli P0 courses is not that much fun in a monsoon. So I got a bit distracted, forgot to film an outro, so that's what I'm doing now. It has been an awesome and very full-on first day with the 720S in mainland Europe, but I've loved every second. Tomorrow I head into Switzerland, hopefully for some mountain road driving, if not with a quick autobahn blast first. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and make sure to subscribe for plenty more videos to come.